Okay, good afternoon, y'all. First things first, let's talk about sewage treatment. So sewage treatment is very important in removing the excess carbon and nitrogen from our sewage. And that's incredibly important in our local sewage treatment plant because the treated sewage is pumped into an adjacent wetland. If that sewage isn't treated properly, that excess carbon and nitrogen in the sewage can then affect the wetland and cause something known as eutrophication. Eutrophication is essentially when we have excess nutrients in the wetland, and this can lead to algae blooms and fish kills. But the bacteria throughout the sewage treatment process work in removing this excess carbon and nitrogen before it is pumped into the adjacent wetland. Also, antibiotics, antibiotic-resistant bacteria, and antibiotic-resistant genes are known to be present throughout the sewage treatment process. Over the last couple of decades, antibiotics have been overused and overprescribed in everything from food to medicine. As you can tell by the chicken here, made entirely of antibiotics. And this antibiotic overuse has led to them being found in our natural environment in high concentrations, and more importantly in my research, in the sewage treatment process. So there's a gap of knowledge in how these antibiotics are affecting the bacteria that carry out the sewage treatment process. Therefore, my research is looking at how tetracycline, which is a common antibiotic that was also found in relatively high concentrations compared to other antibiotics in sewage treatment, how tetracycline is affecting these bacteria and their ability to remove carbon and nitrogen. Now, some of our preliminary results that we're already seeing is that different concentrations of tetracycline, as they increase, do cause the bacteria to uptake less and less carbon and nitrogen. But as the experiment carries out over time, we also see that the bacteria that we have isolated from sewage have the ability to become antibiotic resistant, and then those bacteria can then remove the carbon and nitrogen if given enough time. So, thank you all for your time.